everyone, my name's Cumber. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in to one of my videos. I started the YouTube videos basically to share some of the tools really that I've garnered from my best students, which are all my clients over a 25-year period of facilitating change. So basically, this series is all about the fundamentals of healing. So on my channel, you'll find all sorts of yummy tools of change and ideas and journeys that we take across the world, all sorts of different things, basically facilitating a space within the heart and the mind of the soul to live at your fullest potential that you can in any given moment. And my background is as a healer initially, and soul healer, a way seer. I've been called all sorts of things really. And laughter and love has to be part of the experience as far as I'm concerned. So fundamentals, this is talking about, what are the foundational things that you need in place to heal oneself, or to become a healer, or to inquire about the healing pathway. The healing pathway isn't for jokers really. It's not necessarily an easy pathway to take. But it is amazingly rewarding in so many ways that you could never ever imagine when you set out on this pathway. Healing is all about basically going from a disharmonious state into a harmonious state, and it's about frequency and it's about the vibes, and I'll talk to you a bit more about that in a moment. But from a healing point of view, to heal is literally to get into a happier, healthier space. So some people, can go through life and they wouldn't think of that word at all. Other people have some illnesses and their attention is therefore forced into the awareness of healing. Some people are born with natural talents and gifts in this field. Others are curious and ask some of those big questions of what is life is about and what's my soul's purpose, and they're led to the healing world through that. And I think, and I've always said, that everybody is born as a natural healer. Every single person in the world has the ability to heal in one way or another. I mean, you might have been one of those people at school who was the one that everybody went to tell their woes to, and you were the listener, and you might have been that person who was very interested in fixing things for people. You might have been the person who really felt a connection as a child to spirit, to love, to what we now know as the higher vibrational essence of the world, and started to notice when you started to feel the separation or the illusion of separation, which is very strong in our society at some stage or other. Many different things can occur to sort of knock on your door to actually enable you to enter this world. But whichever way you find yourself to it, there are thousands and thousands now of different tools of change out there that you can use in order to raise your vibration. And this series about fundamentals of healing is going to include some of the many tried and tested ones I've used over the years. And when I say tried and tested, they've been brought to me by my wonderful clients who are my biggest teachers, who I'm so grateful for and humbled by. It's just an amazing life really. Yeah, loads of them are on this channel. So I'll mention a few in a moment that might help you get started or deepen your practice, whatever level you're at the moment. So the first fundamental I want to exchange with you is love. Yep, I'm using the L word. Stands for laughter too, and learning, and they all go together. It's about the love. It's about the love, man. It's totally about the love. Okay, there's a previous video I've put up about the different vibrations that I see the majority of the human existence falls into. It's sort of the pits and the reasoning mind and the higher mind. And the higher mind is where we really have true potentiality of healing. And this is an area of vibration that is clear of any disruptions. So it's really in the love zone. And I'm not talking about people having to be blissed out to be able to be healed. That's not it. But it is about incrementally increasing the access to a loving world, to a loving internal space and external space. So, you know, you might be really depressed, and for somebody to come knocking on your door and say, you need to be feeling loved up in order to be healed, it's like too big a stretch. It's just massive. It's like, say what? So you need to go up to the next level of whatever that level is for you, in order to climb that ladder, as it were, and in order to raise to, you know, up that stem of the blossom, of the bloom, of the flower. In order to be able to get there and smell the roses, you need to get out of the earth first to make your way up there. And whilst you're down in the earth, it's too far a journey, so you have to just do it one step at a time. So I think that's where the fundamentals of healing and the tools of change come in, because we all need tools to assist us. Now, sometimes that tool might be another person who's got some experience in assisting people to do that. It might just be a walk out in nature for you. It could be the animal kingdom that gives you that. It could be funny stories. It could be all sorts of different things that helps you shift from one phase into another. And that's the first fundamental to go with love, is noticing, putting your awareness on, how are you actually feeling? You know, what are those emotions telling you? And if it's uncomfortable and it's a place where you don't want to be, what is the next place for you to get to in order to feel better than you're feeling now? So, you know, if somebody's really angry all of the time, they might need to shout it out, scream it out, roar it out, have a good cry. And disappointment might be the better stage than anger for them. Do you see where I'm coming from? So it's not about, oh, I've gone from anger to love. It's about, I've gone from anger to disappointment, to feeling betrayed, to feeling understanding, to getting more wisdom, to being freer, to being happier, to feeling more love. So there's certain steps that you can take along the way just to incrementally sort of choose for yourself to be in a different place from that which you are in, understanding that no place is wrong. We've majoritively all felt most places. It's about how happy you are with that place, and the fact that if you are wanting to change it, you can. So I have a video which is a recorded meditation called Love Your Body. And this is again all about loving and loving our physical frame, because it's really quite handy, you know, to be embodied, to get this soul of ours, this spirit of ours, this mojo into the body. and get that full on connection and feeling and sensations and everything that goes with that. Please, I've put it up for free on YouTube, so please help yourself to that. That's a really good way, one of the tools of change, in order to help you with this fundamental of love, as love is healing. Some of the others you might want to check out that I've already put up here is about sensing your energies. Sensing your energies is a great fundamental of all energy. I teach it on all of my first classes, is how to sense energy, how to feel it with your own hands. It's fantastic to start to feel how energy moves through the body and just outside of the body. So do check that video out. And then there's another one for those that already can sense energies and feel them. You might be interested in clairvoyance, you might be interested in seeing auras or seeing energy. And there's another video already up there that takes you through step by step how to see auras. It's easy, guys. It's really easy. You'll do it in about 10 minutes or so. Just keep practicing. Like anything else, feeling, sensing, seeing energy is just a game of practice. It's a game of letting go, relaxing, and having a go with a bit of light-hearted fun. It's okay. It's okay to try it in that way. And that's what you'll find with my channel, is hopefully some guidance. I'm always feeling like you're in the room with me. So that's the way I like to record it. Yeah, it really is quite simple, really. You've just got to relax into it and let go. That's a really big fundamental truth. In order to find more love, in order to sense energies more, to see energies more, it's about the letting go. It's about allowing energy to find you and for you to notice it, rather than you push at it and try even harder and therefore constrict the energy flow. So let's stay in the vibes, guys. Let's stay in the flow of love and keep our mojo up. So yeah, I say it's easy because there's nothing on this YouTube channel that I haven't tried myself. Okay, so everything that I'm putting up here, unless I state it otherwise, is I've tried it myself. I've taught it to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So that's where I'm coming from. I've been doing this for 25 years with the public now. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of experience. So when I say it's easy, it's okay, you can do it in 10 minutes. It's not because I've just found it that way. It's because my students are finding it that way. And it's just like a finger on the pulse of energetic expression and behavior and access these days. It's much, the vibes are much higher. It's moving at a much higher rate now. So people are accessing their sixth sensory abilities much easier than 25 years ago. That seems to be apparent across the globe. Okay, so yeah, help yourself to all of those videos that I've mentioned, and there's many more on here with lots of yummy tools. One of the ones you might want to check out as well is affirmations, really about heart-based affirmations. You know, one of the things I had to do in order to remind myself of my choice that I had in my vibrational essence was I had post-its all over the house. Literally by the kettle, inside the cupboard with the tea, next to the loo, next to the front door, on my handbag, in the cars, everywhere, to remind me of positive statements that I could choose, those thoughts that came into my mind, to allow them to go if they were ones that were worrying unnecessarily, and bring in some other thought instead. I had a choice and I chose the love. I chose that higher vibe. I choose this life of light. So I wish you have all that you wish for yourselves and more. Lots of love. Enjoy those tools. Remember about the loving self and the choices that you have. Make the best choices for you. Lots of love. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.